In today's video, we're going to speak about the best risk reward since Bitcoin, Tau, BitTensor. So yesterday, actually, we had crazy exchange of words between Shamat, which is one of the best investors, with the founder of NVIDIA. So let's look into it.
Let me ask you a question about open source.
So
we have these closed source models, they're excellent. We have these open weight models. Many of the Chinese models are incredible, absolutely incredible. 2 days ago, you may not have seen this because you were busy on stage, but there was a training run that happened in this crypto project called BitTensor. Subnet 3, they managed to train a 4 billion parameter llama model, totally distributed, with a bunch of people contributing excess compute. But they were able to do it statefully and manage a training run, which I thought was like a pretty crazy technical accomplishment.
Yeah.
Because it's like random people and each person gets a little here.
Our modern version of folding at home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the end state of open source? Do you see this decentralization of architecture as well, and decentralization of compute to support open weights and a totally open source approach to making sure AI is broadly available?
I believe we fundamentally need models as a first-class product, proprietary product, as well as models as open source. These two things are not A or B, it's A and B. There's no question about it. And the reason for that is because models is a technology.
So as you can see, it's basically, in this case, speaking about Tau indirectly. He's saying that we're going to have centralized AI and decentralized AI. And Tau is the best in his category. It's the only one that does what he does. And as you can see, the smartest people that were behind Bitcoin in the beginning are behind Tau. You have Shamat, you have Jason. Now, the founder of NVIDIA already knows about Tau. This was actually about Templar, which I actually spoke in another video, that you were able to actually train a 70 billion parameter model in a decentralized way. This was not possible before. No one ever done it. And they proved that it's possible to actually train big models, 70 billion parameter model, in a decentralized way all around the world. It's pretty impressive. This is one subnet in the Tau BitTensor ecosystem. You have 128, and I expect in the next few years to have thousands of subnets. Imagine one subnet doing well, like Templar made Tau going up actually just this day 14%. Just imagine having 10, 20 different subnets that actually achieve these kind of results in different in different narratives. You're going to have Tau at 100 billion, 200 billion. I think by far is the best risk reward, because you have infinite potential of subnets, and you just need 10 or 20 to actually perform well and actually become 1 billion, 2 billion market cap, and Tau becomes more valuable than Ethereum. So as you can see, Templar had a big increase yesterday because of the exchange between Shamat and the founder of NVIDIA. But this is only one. You have many good ones too. Regis for agents, Vanta for decentralized trading, Score, EPS decentralized storage. You have so many really good cryptos. I honestly think this is like the beginning of DeFi. In this case, this is the beginning of decentralized AI, and it's happening on Tau BitTensor. So by far is the biggest opportunity I've seen in crypto since Bitcoin. Bitcoin is really good as a store of value. It's been the only project that has been here for 16 years, almost $2 trillion market cap. What Bitcoin did for money is what Tau is doing for AI. It's decentralizing. So Bitcoin is decentralizing money, Tau is decentralizing AI. As you can see, Bitcoin currently at 70K. I think we're going to be in this range. If we close above 80K, yeah, I could see a potential move between 89 and even 95. If we close above 100K, I think the bottom is in. In my opinion, we still have another move between 60 and 50K. But overall, I think when I look at momentum indicator, as you can see here, we are pretty low. The last time that Bitcoin was this low, it was the low of the last few cycles. Again, we are in the same level. So Bitcoin in a range. I think it's a good time to accumulate. Could we go lower? Yes, but overall, really bullish. Now let's look at Tau. As I've been saying, Tau takes the properties of Bitcoin, but instead of just securing the network by providing compute, like miners doing the Bitcoin network, with Tau BitTensor, miners are actually creating intelligence. They are using the compute power to improve AI models, to improve basically anything. You have miners, you have validators. Validators, they evaluate the work of miners, and then you have subnet owners, which are the decentralized entities, companies that give a set of problems for miners to solve. And if they solve, they get rewarded in Tau. I think that this opens a new class of AI, because anyone in the world, doesn't matter the background, the ethnicity, can actually contribute and provide really good value. It doesn't have to be a PhD, doesn't have to have money, doesn't matter the country. If they are really good, they can use Tau as a way to create the same kind of results that centralized AI is doing. So I think we are really, really early on Tau. As you can see, we had a move yesterday to 243 because of the announcement of Templar. And yesterday also we had a pretty big move to 315. When you look at momentum, we definitely could have a move down. From here, if we start closing above this big area of resistance for Tau, around 330, around this area, then Tau is going to go to 500. I could see a move down, but now yesterday, because of that exchange between the founder of NVIDIA and Shamat, yeah, we could definitely break this as well. But if we go down, amazing, because we can accumulate more. So think also when you look Tau against Bitcoin, it looks good. If you look on the weekly, we have this key area for Tau. So if we can close above this area here, Tau is going to, again, attempt new all-time highs against BTC, Tau against Ethereum also at the key level. So if we start crossing this level, Tau is going to outperform Bitcoin and Ethereum. And honestly, I think this cycle, Tau is the best risk reward. Second place between Hyperliquid and Zcash. I think Hyperliquid second and Zcash third. I think those are the three best risk reward in crypto. Tau, decentralized AI. AI is the biggest technology we ever had. We don't have any idea how the world is going to look like in 5 years, because the improvements are beyond imagination. You have Hyperliquid that allows anyone to trade, invest in cryptocurrency, commodities, stocks. And you have Zcash, which is Bitcoin but private. Bitcoin is really good. It's really transparent, decentralized, but doesn't have privacy. And even the founder of Bitcoin spoke about that before actually, I think, created Bitcoin, that if they could add actually an element of privacy to Bitcoin, they would. At that time, the technology wasn't available, but there is now, and it's called Zcash. So I think Tau, Hype, and Zcash are the best risk rewards of this cycle. But Tau, I think, is the one that, honestly, I could see. Of course, it's really difficult for that to happen, but I could see it reaching something like Bitcoin market cap. I think could go for Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin. Bitcoin would be the best case scenario. Would mean that decentralized AI is really competing with centralized AI. But I'd say even worst case scenario, I think Tau reaches a market cap of 50 to 100 billion. Current market cap of Tau is around 4 billion. So we are still looking, in my opinion, at a 10 to 20x. And in best case scenario, we could even be looking at a 50x. Of course, we don't know if that's going to happen. But when I look at the potential of this project, it's definitely the best risk reward I've seen. And I will keep preaching about this, because I think this is a Bitcoin kind of opportunity.